Good afternoon. I'd like to consider myself a really helpful person. I've worked with people my whole life. I was management forever in like retail and then in other places, just like managing people and stuff. So I get the idea of like training and giving people the opportunity to learn their skills in the workplace, properly. I understand everybody learns at a different pace. But at what point is it more hurtful than helpful, training-wise, right? Because if people continue to come into work and expects for someone to always help out, or they're always going to have this person to fall back on, then when the shit hits the fan, like when it's really, really real and no one's there to help you, then you're gonna have to figure it out for yourself. Like, what do you do at that point? Case in point, I don't necessarily feel the greatest today, but I finished work and I was supposed to, for whatever reason, go and after I'm done with my work, go and take some relief off this person who has been ultimately training since January, and this is June. She gonna have to figure that shit out by herself today because I'm tired and it isn't fair. At first I was like, I don't care, like, you're paying me for it, I don't necessarily give a damn. But in instances like days where it's 95 degrees outside and it's humid and it's hot, and I went in at 7:30, I got my work done, you know what I'm saying? I had a full work day. How is it fair to me? How is it fair to me 6 months later to still have to go and help someone else out? It didn't happen today, and it probably won't happen anymore after today because I made up my mind. I'm completely over it. It's like one thing when you're like literally helping someone else out, but this chick had the nerve to tell me one day that she was thanking me for me helping her, but in the same breath she was like, I mean, that's your job. I mean, no, it isn't my fucking job. It's your job, actually, that I am doing and other people have to do because for whatever reason you move like so fucking slow. So I'll just have to take whatever is going to come to me and I hope some type of retaliation, no, because at some point you're going to have to do it yourself. No one's going to do your job for you. So I made the decision for this person today and I feel pretty good about it. I feel like if there's a problem, she can call me and ask me for my advice. But at this point, 6 months later, you have to figure the shit out yourself. And I know that she can do it because there's nothing wrong with her. I think she'd just be fucking playing dumb. And you know how like people will allow you, if you, what is it called? Like coddle them, you know what I mean? Like then they get used to this behavior. Like, no, training is so that you're able to get, the steps down, the skills down that you need in order to do your job. At this point, you should have it down. You should have it down. And if you don't, today is the day that she gonna figure it out. Y'all have a blessed day.